Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. Today we are looking at a situation in your life, probably taking up a lot of headspace. We're going to see what's going on. We're going to check in with the other person, how they're feeling, why they're feeling this way, the action they're likely to take towards you, what they hope to accomplish. Then we're looking at how you're feeling and what action you're likely to take. And at the very end, we're going to look at the future of the situation, and I'll get you some oracle cards here, kind of as some advice. My goal is to help get you a little bit of clarity, possibly a new perspective, and ultimately help you act in your highest good in dealing with this situation. Okay, so let's cut your deck here. Right there. That was quick. Get the rest of your cards, and we'll get into this. Interesting. Okay, so I'm looking at the middle card here, which is the driving force between the bottom card, which is the heart of the matter. Seven of Pentacles is the middle card, the driving force. Taking your time, making sure you're putting effort into things that you know are going to benefit you in the future. But it's weird that the Devil card is coming out at the bottom of the deck here. I'm almost wondering if you feel a little trapped in this, tied to it. Maybe it's not really something you want to be doing, something you feel obligated to. Oh, let's look at your person. They are feeling Seven of Swords. Betrayed was the first word that came out for this card. And I am immediately going to clarify. I want to know why they're feeling betrayed. Although I guess why they feel this way is right here. Also, Eight of Swords. It's kind of their own doing. Self-sabotage. But I still want to clarify between these two, the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Like, why are they feeling betrayed? Why are they feeling restricted? You know? Obviously, it's self-imposed restrictions, self-sabotage. I want one more card, but I'm strongly leaning towards this is some sort of lesson that they're currently going through. Yep. Abso-friggin-lutely. First card out was Justice. And then the next card out was Awakening, which in the Muse Tarot is Judgment. So this is Spirit's way of letting them know that they're righting whatever's been kind of off. They're bringing about balance into this. Now, I don't know what happened. I'm not here to say that they deserve whatever is going on. What I am saying is that this is something that they've kind of been going through for a while, but it does feel like something has happened recently that has progressed things along, you know? Especially for this to be something that's touching your life. If this is a journey that they've been on for a while and Spirit is guiding them, but also bringing about balance. Justice is also a card of karma, and I sometimes feel that from Judgment, and I often feel that from the Devil card. So this is some kind of karmic lesson for this person. And it is interesting to me that is also touching your life here too. Like you were involved in this somehow. I don't know if you're here to really teach them that lesson somehow, or if it's something you also need to see because it's a lesson you also need to learn. But the action that they're likely to take towards you based on these feelings is temperance. And it's interesting to say that it feels like they're going to be asking for a little bit of help, you know? What they hope to accomplish is Nine of Pentacles. They kind of want to get back on their feet, but it really does feel like asking for assistance, which is interesting if they're also kind of feeling a little bit betrayed. But I guess they don't necessarily have to feel betrayed by you. There could be someone else in this as well, someone that we're not really picking up on. Could be the person who's the main Oh, I don't know how to word that. Tell me more about Temperance, please. There's a lot of energy in that card. Yeah, the energy I'm getting off this Four of Cups is almost like you're almost their last hope, which is interesting. I think they've kind of been running around to a lot of different people asking for assistance. I'm not sure that they've actually gotten it, because at the bottom of the deck is, again, that Devil card. And again, feels like this lesson that they need to learn. So I don't know. They're coming to you maybe because they feel like there's a little bit of compassion from you. How are you feeling here? 10 of Cups. Yeah, you almost feel like a safe place to them, I want to say. You're kind of feeling good about this. You kind of want to be a shoulder to lean on. The action you're likely to take here is the World. So it is feeling like helping close out this journey, helping close out this cycle. Clarify the 10 of Cups, please. Yeah, the Fool. Like, you feel like something is coming to a close and something new is coming. And I get the feeling that you're looking forward to the new in this. Yeah, you absolutely are. I think you're trying to also figure out a little bit of what's going on. I think you're hearing a little bit of gossip going on here. But the Wheel and the Two of Pentacles has also come out. So you do recognize that luck is kind of coming around for you. Luck is kind of, you know, on your side. So you're making a decision here. You're feeling good about this. What is the World card here, please? Oh, that's a lot. First card out here, we have Strength. Right? So I don't know. This is so weird. It's going to resonate for different people. This isn't going to resonate the same, because I am feeling kind of a split in the energy here, where some of you are probably feeling that this is someone like opposing you or has opposed you in the past. And so I don't really want to say relishing their discomfort, but you are a little happy that karma kind of seems to be working things out. You are looking forward to this new cycle. It does kind of feel like it's setting you free. Again, that's for some of you, not all of you. And there could be, with this action card here, moving. But there's 7 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Tower. So again, it does kind of feel like moving, like legitimately packing house and moving to a new place energy. But it mostly kind of feels like whatever this is, with someone seeing them finally reap the karma that they have been sowing, so to speak, is bringing you kind of back into balance. It's kind of validating your boundaries and your intuition on things, and it's definitely bringing you into balance here. It's helping you rebuild a foundation that has crumbled. It could still be like shaking your foundation, because it is changing your life in some way. But it does feel like a good way, because again, you did get that Wheel coming out here. Now, again, I did say this was resonating 2 ways. So for some of you, this could be, again, not someone who's opposing you, but someone that you are fairly close-ish to, that it does kind of suck to see them going through this. So you are willing to be that shoulder for them, right? That support. You are willing to help them move forward and rebuild and set their boundaries and really get their lives back into balance. So take it as it resonates, but they're going through it right now, whoever this person is. Yeah. The future here is Five of Swords. It is still a little bit of conflict, stuff that still needs to be worked out. Tell us a little bit more here, please. Yeah. Something kind of puts a stall on everything. It does kind of hold things up in a sense. This does feel like it's a tough lesson for them to learn. It really does. It's not something that's going to come through easily. They are self-sabotaging themselves. This is something that's divinely guided. This is karma. This is justice. This is the devil. There is a lot of major energies here, so it stands to reason that this is a major lesson for them. A major lesson. So it's kind of, they're going to be in their head a lot. You're kind of going to be in your head a lot. For some of you, it's going to be, how can you support them, you know? For those of you who, this is someone who is like opposing you, it's going to be more of, how can you help yourself now? How can you heal yourself? You know what I mean? How can you work on things, rebuild things, and find the beauty and make the beauty in your life, you know? At the bottom of the deck, we do have Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior, keeping fighting, keeping going. The Death card underneath that, there is a strong change coming. But after that, Ace of Pentacles, something new, something beautiful. And the Sun, I mean, 10 of Cups. So it's there, it's coming. It's just something, it's interesting that it's tied to you. If this is someone that you used to be with, an ex-friend, even, whatever, family member, this is a very strong, visceral lesson that they have to learn, right? This is something spiritually difficult for them to go through, and you are tied to this somehow. You are either their support, or you are probably the person that they have wronged in the past. Again, this is resonating in two different directions, and I feel it. Yeah. Either way, it still feels like they're coming to you. Because again, there's that sense of, you're my last hope. I've tried everyone else. I really want to get back on my feet. And again, if this is like an ex, if this is someone who is currently opposing you, it's just like, you were there for me in the past, will you be here for me now? Otherwise, it's just, again, that same feeling, but I mean, you're on kind of better terms, you know, and you want to see this person succeed. So you're willing to help them. It's really difficult when the message comes through for two different ways, because then, like, I do have to split it, but everything is still coming in all at once, so I have to kind of file stuff away and like split it up so it makes a little more sense. Yeah. Again, it's coming through in two different ways. Bottom of the deck, for everyone, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, that's for all of you. New moon in Cancer. Now, for those of you where this person was kind of your opposition and they're still coming to you for help, whatever this is, this card is for you. Work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So I don't know if this person has kind of traumatized you a little in the past. Maybe things didn't end well, what have you. Working through your fears is going to help bring about the new for you, and it's going to make it easier for you to rebuild. Okay? Now, for others of you where this is not someone that you're at odds with and someone you want to help, you have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. I think you'll be okay doing that with the 10 of Cups. Those of you where that's resonating, you kind of already know that, but it's just reinforcing that Spirit acknowledges that, yes, that is what needs to happen here. Let's get some spirit animal here before I close this out. Thank you. For everyone, dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. Okay? I do feel like there's a lot of truth coming out right now in all situations. This person is seeing truth and not just what they believe to be true. Yeah. And again, at the bottom of the deck, for everyone, snake spirit, time to heal. Okay? So this was a little bit of a difficult reading. This is not an easy journey for any of you, no matter which side of this you are on. But I mean, the Wheel of Fortune did come out here. The World did come out here. The cycle is coming to a close. It's not easy, but again, this is a very strong, visceral lesson in this person's life. So that's what I have for you, Leo. If this resonated, please drop a like, drop a comment, hit the subscription button, whatever, what have you. Any of those options just lets me know as a tarot reader that I've tapped into your energies, which is super important for me because I do strive to give the most accurate message that I possibly can. I wish you the best of luck in dealing with this situation. I'm injecting a little bit of love into this as we close it out because it does feel like it is needed in this situation, however it resonated. So you have my best. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.